I'm getting kind of hooked on this cave. This is the third time I've done this cave. Today, I left the trailer at about 6:30 and I started this hike at the beginning of the cave at 7. So it's probably taken me almost an hour to get down here to the end. And now I've made it all the way down to the very end of this cave right here. The reason I left so early this morning was because I wanted to be the first one at the end of this cave. That's the end right there. And I was the first one here today. So I don't know, that's just kind of a cool thing for me. I'm the only person inside this cave now. It's almost a mile long and I got this whole cave all to myself. And it was scary at first. And you can watch my previous video. My first time I came down this cave, I was scared because I first got in here and I realized there's some claustrophobic areas and I wasn't prepared completely. I did have the gear, but I wasn't prepared mentally for what the cave was gonna be like. And you can watch that video and then you'll see even a couple people that ended up getting scared themselves and turning back. I saw multiple people panicking, having panic attacks basically from claustrophobia. I mean, they were rushing out, trying to get out. And when they got out, they were not happy campers. I even went through the low part. I'm all by myself. There's nobody in this cave except me. There's no other light except the light that I brought in here. And I actually went through the low part again, all by myself. I mean, it's a big deal to me. The part we have to crouch down that's the scary part because you have to get down so low on your hands and knees. But I did that all by myself. I keep saying by myself, like obviously I'm by myself, but like there's nobody else in the cave. So I didn't have that sort of sense of like, oh, there's other people down there with light, or there's other people around. If I need help, I can call out for help. I just have this complete sense of being completely alone, underground. I don't know how far below ground I am, but there's no light, there's no sound. It's just me and the cave. And I did the crawling section just to challenge myself. And you know what? It wasn't scary this time. You got to do stuff like this. It's fun. Maybe it's not a big deal. It's in a lot of ways it's not really a huge. It's not really dangerous down here. This cave has been here for 700,000 years, and you can see the rocks that have fallen. And there's not too many for being that old. I'm listening to see if I can hear people coming up. I don't think I can hear anybody. I keep thinking I can hear things. I might hear something. I'm not sure. It's the end of the cave. Let's check it out. So I just set my backpack down here. Like I'm claiming this area as my own right now. It just feels really cool to be down here all by myself. There's some graffiti here. You can see a fair amount of it. Through the whole cave, there's really not any graffiti. But down here, it's what humans do. They leave their mark. They get to a point and then they want to leave their mark. And I kind of get that. I kind of get that feeling. It's okay. The spray paint's a little annoying, I guess, but I'm a little scared kind of to like look at some of the graffiti in case there's like, someone drew a devil or some Blair Witch stuff down here. Because that stuff would creep me out right now. Like, I keep thinking about the movie Aliens. So right here now, it's about 2 feet space right here. And then right here, there's about 1.5 feet you can kind of squeeze through, which I'm not gonna do. The first time I came down here, I thought that you have to keep going, but there's no way out. But it does go back further. I mean, it goes back a ways, and people have been back there because they left their mark. See if I can squeeze through here a little bit, because I'm curious Man, this is the kind of... Okay, this is the furthest I've been. Now I'm scared because let me see if I can show you. You can see people have gone through here a little bit, but it goes back probably 30 feet. There's some white spray paint right there. Someone went back that far. I don't know if you can go that way. Well, this is the kind of stuff we do here on the Got Out channel. You know, the dogs and I, we've been living as nomads, traveling full time, mostly staying in free places on public land as much as we can, which is basically 90% of the time. And if you want to learn about nomad lifestyle, you can keep watching us here on the Got Out channel. Let me tell you, it's pretty fun and it's pretty enlightening, and I'm happy almost all the time because my dogs are happy and we have lots of things to do, lots of natural areas to explore, and this is just one of them down here in this cave. It's a place I've been having a lot of fun in. I keep coming back down here just for the adventure of it. And you know, that's what we do on the Got Out channels. We're seeking adventure and answers. I had one of my worst 24-hour periods as a nomad a few days ago. And that's kind of one of the reasons I'm down here in this cave right now. And I'm glad I'm here first because I needed something to sort of restart our adventure, because it was a horrible, horrible night that I had. And I'll tell you about that in an upcoming video, so you can stay tuned for that. It was horrible. I mean, almost every day is an awesome day living this lifestyle, but there are times when you feel kind of helpless and things don't go the way you want them to. And this was just horrible. For me, this was horrible. But everything turned out okay, so I'm doing this cave trip now to sort of celebrate that everything turned out all right and sort of reflect. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Let us know you're watching. We like to know you're watching. And subscribe so you don't miss any of our adventures. This is what we do here. Usually I have the dogs. Right now, you know, they're not down here because they wouldn't like it down here anyways. They couldn't really travel down here very far because the rocks are really sharp. But if you want to hang out more with me and my dogs, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our adventures. And I'll see you next time on the next video. No. Echo, no. No.